too bright outside, 'cause I'm low on the phone, you say. So I talk till I drop, you say, how could I have a heart made of stone? Why you? Oh, when we synchronize, it's exactly what I thought and I fantasize. Playing games with my mind, making us collide. And we know how it goes when we're out at night. And I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. When you bet you're nice, feel so satisfied. When I dig in the dirt, you're in paradise. And I know that you know I can sleep at night. Oh, and you're by my side. And it's smooth how you move, 'cause I'm petrified. Setting traps in my head, messing with my mind. When you talk, but I know you're lying. And I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. Why you so icy cold? My tears can't drip. Sitting awake alone, tattoos I miss. If I was to call your phone, I know you'd click. Baby, can I have the throne? I call it quits. You can even have my car, I don't need it. I've been inside my room since you left it, thinking about the place where we first kissed. Oh, and I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold.
My Team Season 6 Glitched Reality has now entered Warped Reality. These packs are loaded with dominant My Team cards, and they have some unreal powers. Improve your lineup with dark matter cards like Ben Simmons, Shaq, and the greatest shooter of all time, Steph.
We're the land of the free and the home of the brave.
And tipping us off here, a terrific performance of the national anthem. We'll be right back with more. Hold on tight and don't go away. Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Chris Webber and Greg Anthony from the sideline. Hall of Famer David Aldridge. DA, take it away.
Kevin, thank you. There is no question that Dallas's Luka Doncic has captured league-wide admiration. The Hall of Famer player and executive Jerry West said, "We are watching genius, a superstar who will go down as the best player in Mavs franchise history." Considering Dirk Nowitzki was there for a long time, Kevin, the praise from Jerry doesn't get much higher or from a loftier perch.
Indeed, something special, David. Thanks. And let's check out a breakdown looking at some of the stats for him.
And guys, I think the best way to measure his performance these last 10 games is his effective field goal percentage, which has improved, a sign that his game is in much better shape than it was not too long ago.
Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Kleba is the 4 with Porzingis in the middle. Richardson is out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Finney Smith in at the 3. And for the Pistons, Josh Jackson out there with Hayes. Then there's Jeremy Grant. Then there's Plumlee. And it's Bey in at the 3 spot. Well, late in the season, we're seeing playoff teams resting their star players. Any excuse for lottery teams, Greg, doing the same?
Not as far as the league is concerned. I mean, if they're healthy,
exactly.
What's the goal? I mean, throwing away games is not acceptable.
No. Here's Kleba. Drains it from beyond the arc. Kleba's got the first 3 points tonight for the Mavs.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Grant. And the foul on Dorian Finney-Smith. That is his first foul of the game.
A foul right off the bat. You hate to pick up your first one so quick.
Here is Plumlee. Here's Bey. Shot clock at 5. Misses off the right iron. Left side, Porzingis. And they cash in right away with the quick shot.
Offensively, there's few things on the court Porzingis can't do. He can use his length, strength, or both.
Now here's Hayes. Shoots from the elbow. Bey, no good. Dallas has come out of the gates quickly. It's a 5-point game. And he comes up with the deuce.
And right out of the gates, they are locked and loaded. 3 straight scores early.
For the Pistons, it's been a slow start here. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
A cold start for them. 3 shots, 3 misses. Good thing it's early.
Porzingis, that's a 2. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
That's what I'm talking about. That's a perfect 4-for-4 start for them. Now they're just getting all the shots they want.
Hayes with it. Now here's Grant. And the layup's good off the glass.
Finally, after all those clanks, someone comes through for him.
Oh, yeah, you can hear the sigh of relief from here. Now they've got to build on that first bucket.
Doncic with the bucket.
Impressive start here. That's 5 straight makes to start the game. And it was interesting how the Dallas franchise sold its fans on Doncic. Ownership told them, think of a 6'7" Steve Nash. Isn't quite the shooter Steve was, but is only a teenager. Great vision. Boy, he can really pass it. And it turns out Doncic is all of that and more. Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
To the inside, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Pistons will retain possession.
And taking a look here at some numbers for Plumlee. He's definitely been getting it done since the All-Star break. He's averaging 10 points a game, 9 rebounds, and 3 assists. And what sets him apart is his rebounding. And as you can see, he's been in peak form.
This last stretch, unbelievable tenacity going to the glass. It's been reflected in that stat sheet.
Jackson gets the bucket. And even Nash himself called Doncic a dream prospect.
Yeah, it said Luka was big and mobile enough in the modern game, can guard multiple positions, has a skill set, a winning mentality, and those leadership qualities. Steve Nash sounding like a future GM.
The Mavericks shooting their first free throw of the night here.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
That free throw good from Porzingis. Well, coming into the league with immense potential, Porzingis has already fulfilled much of it, already an all-star. But you know, Greg, there are still areas he's working on.
Yeah, he's definitely getting stronger and more physical. You'd like to see him make the next pass a little more often when a teammate has a better shot. But if he can just stay healthy, boy, the sky's the limit on what he can accomplish. I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And on the season, only shooting around 73%, so not necessarily where he'd like to be.
And he makes the first.
Yeah, and the versatility of Jackson's game. He's a super confident kid who certainly has the potential to be a star.
Jackson hits both of them. Mavericks leading by 11. The drive by Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Going for the juggler right off the bat. I mean, jumping out to an impressive early lead.
Detroit's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Tipped away. On the wing, Jackson. Richardson covering. Jackson kicks to Grant. Pays the pass to Jackson. 18 feet out. Bay, no good.
I mean, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots out there.
Richardson, good.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Now Hayes. No points in the game yet for him. Pass to Jackson from the arc. Knocks down the three ball.
And you can see now Jackson starting to shoot that shot with ease. A lot of confidence now flowing through the young fella.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
The Mavericks have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
Yeah, and over the course of the season, they're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games.
Pistons trail by 15. Up top, Plumlee. Pass to Jackson. Launches a three. It's hauled in by Richardson. Dallas has gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Porzingis, that's a 2. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Porzingis has got 9 points.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Yeah, you got to be careful. It's still early. They've expended a lot of energy, but they've also built a nice cushion here.
Kleba with it, guarded now by Jackson. They get it back. And it's Doncic missing.
Man, when the ball's in his hands, that's as high percentage as it gets. It's just a fluke miss.
And so it's Porzingis. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. The lead is 15, and the basket is good.
They couldn't have asked for much more from him today. He's been a key force in their offense.
Doncic with the steal. And Doncic throws it down.
Creative at finding ways to just cut inside there. Doncic, a guy you must keep your eyes on.
Detroit's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. And now the first timeout called here for Detroit. Home court didn't seem to help any last time they met. We'll see if it makes a difference this time.
And their last time against this club, they really fell short at the free throw line.
Mavericks making a switch here. Hardaway's checked in.
And so far, the story on Luka Doncic. Tremendous numbers for him over the last 10 games. 3rd in assists. And don't forget, top 5 in the league in points per game. He's a premier offensive threat, night in and night out.
And as you mentioned, top 3 in assists right now. He does a great job of running the offense, spotting the open guy, and making the sound delivery. Pistons trailed by 19. And here's Hayes. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
It took him a while, but he finally gets one to fall.
So for Dallas, their last game, a win against the Pistons in Detroit.
I'll tell you, they played hard, they drew fouls, but they could not convert at the line.
You can't leave empty points at the line. Those are gimmies. No excuses.
Here's Doncic. He's got 11. Goes up on the wing, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Doncic has got 13 points. The Pistons have gone 6 of 14 shooting the ball since the start of the game. Takes a 3. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Kleber inside. He's covered by Grant. Count that bucket.
And you can see he's got a little bounce in his step. 3 out of 4 to start.
Pistons trailed by 18. To the middle. And the dunk by Grant.
One of the few guys in the league who make a lead pass like that. Oh, just a fantastic look.
And here's Doncic from the arc. The Mavericks rebound. And Kleber slams it in.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Yeah, guys, but where was the box out? No excuse letting him roam that freely on the glass?
No good from Grant.
He's not an easy man to stop when he's attacking the basket. The D doing everything he can.
Porzingis can't hit.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
You're exactly right. I mean, that's the kind of shot you're trying to work for at their offensive end.
And Jackson is a terrific passer at that forward position. Fantastic at setting the table for his guys.
And that one's good. Doncic.
You know, it's going to be tough to win when you give the other team 2nd and 3rd opportunities to score the ball.
Now here's Hayes. Guarded by Doncic. Out of bounds. Dallas will take possession. As we approach the playoffs, let's now take a look at what is shaping up in the West. Take a look at the Mavericks. Right now, the 6th best record in the conference, looking to hold on to playoff position and finish the regular season strong.
And you know, for the Mavericks, this hasn't been the breakout season that many were predicting, but they're still very much in the hunt for a high postseason seed, and that will keep them focused here during the season's final stages.
Yeah, they'll be there in the playoffs. I'm sure of that. It's just a matter of how high they'll be seated.
A new generation of players, Greg, coming into the NBA alongside your son Cole. We've got a lot of players who I think are going to have a long-term impact on this game.
There's no doubt about it. Listen, I hope Cole can have the kind of impact that some of these guys are, but look at the Grizzlies. I think they got 2 terrific ones. Ja Morant has superstar written all over him. Brandon Clark probably surprised some people with his ability to have an impact, and if you look at this past draft, Obi Toppin is one to watch. This is a guy with great size and length who was a perimeter player until he had a growth spurt. So those are the types of players that I think when you combine athleticism and skill with the way the court is spaced, man, can have a tremendous impact in this game.
And the Pistons, an entirely new group now out there. Dallas also making some changes. Willie Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for Porzingis. Dwight Powell comes in for Maxi Kleber. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Josh Richardson. Basket good.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Down low, here's Diallo. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
And here's Doncic from the arc. No points to be had here. Misses for the 5th time in 13 tries.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Shot good by Diallo.
But he doesn't have a clear path to the hoop, so why not? I mean, pull up and bury the 3 in transition.
Hardaway from outside. Drills it from outside. And the Mavericks lead by 18.
Yeah, off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
Jackson has the open look. Another three for Detroit.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Let's talk about it. The great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch. He's putting the hammer down. Dominant quarter for him, trying to push out that lead.
Jackson passes to Stewart over Cauley Stein. And off there, he misses his first shot of the night. Hardaway, that's a two-pointer, and another basket for Dallas.
And boy, have they come out strong, really pounding the offensive board for second chance points.
Over to the left wing. Diallo with it. He's picked up by Doncic, and Jackson gets it to go.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And it's good. He's made 2 for every one he's missed. 10 of 15 in the contest.
And he delivers another blow. Something's gotten into him this quarter. He's carrying them offensively.
Now, here's Doumbouya. Last game out, he had 14. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the fouls. Well, we've got a moment here. Let's now see who the league's top scorers are. Third is Luka Doncic.
And his contribution to his team offensively cannot be understated. He is always leading the way for them with his ability to put up points.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
First one falls for him. Jackson hits both of them. Dallas leading by 17. Here's Doncic, and it's Dallas with another.
He's got the hot hand right now. As long as he can keep getting open, they've got to keep feeding him.
To the paint, Diallo. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Offensive rebound. The shot by Cauley Stein, no good. Detroit's gotten a lot of shots off from three-point land in the first quarter, but they're only 4 of 9. And the basket by Jackson.
Look at the space he had on that one, though. There's an obvious speed mismatch between the two.
And the Mavericks call time here.
Racks on racks, racks on racks on racks. How can I lax? How can I live? Sick and I move. Made my own bars. Still I don't lack. Still I don't lack. I need racks on racks on. Stay in the east, but I move through the west. King of the talk, got it with your chest. I've been around in the cloud and the glade. I made a sound that was mine from the get. How long I'm in as long as I get. I'm from the side with the time never rest. Move through the side like the mind unprotected. Do it for the side, I'm a rising directed. Yeah. On me trying to get my dough. Wrist don't freeze, but the time not slow. They love to talk on the way I glow. Yeah. Hustle on, that's all I know. Made it on mine, and that's all I know. Way too next to the top I go. I do what I want to. Yeah. I go out and I do what I want to. On the run through, I'ma need my funds too. I'm the one, they all know it when I come through. This that sauce, they ain't never match a sex on racks on racks. Yeah. How can I lax? How can I live? Sick and I move.
J.J. Redick's checked in for Luka Doncic.
Looking now at the numbers for Brunson. His last 10 games, he's averaging 11 points a game, 4 assists and 4 rebounds. He's been making the right decisions and letting the game come to him. Solid play all around.
Yeah, G.A., I like it because he's not overcomplicating things. I mean, he's just playing to his strengths and taking what the defense gives him.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Oh, yeah, bang, bang. An impressive sequence that has them fired up.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Lee passes to Diallo. From past the arc, another three for Detroit.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for Dallas. It's a 13-point game. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
Remarkable consistency from deep. You can't count on that every game, especially on the road.
They were connecting, and when they're connecting like that, they're hard to beat. Their accuracy from outside, just incredible.
So it's the Pistons now. The Mavericks making the shot. 23 seconds left in the first.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. Here's Brunson. Good on the triple. Brunson's got a couple of threes now in the first for Dallas.
Already, they've piled up 8 second chance points.
Diallo with it. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Dallas Mavericks. They've leaned on him for offense, and he hasn't let them down. He's now up to 23 points today. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And quite a position here for the Mavericks to be in. What do you think, guys?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
Yeah, they're clawing, they're grinding, doing anything they could to make the most of their possessions.
Pistons trail by 16. On the court for Dallas here in the second. Jalen Brunson out there with J.J. Redick. Then it's Willie Cauley-Stein. Then there's Dwight Powell. And it's Finney Smith in at the 3, the small forward. And a wide open look for Lee. Nice form on the 20-footer. Lee's got the first basket of the second quarter for Detroit.
How about the inbound pass there? Easy bucket.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the Mavericks have their young star tandem in Luka Doncic and Kristaps Porzingis. KP said, "We can be a pretty deadly duo. It's only going to be a matter of time. Once we get that two-man game going, it's going to be hard to stop." Guys, it's already hard to stop. Back to you.
Team on the rise, David. Thank you so much. Another 3 for Dallas.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game, but you can see why after that sequence.
Now, here's Diallo. He's coming off a 10-point game against Dallas.
Yeah, but the rebounding in that game as well was just tremendous. I mean, he dominated the backboard. And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Outside Jackson. Stewart controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. Buries it from three-point range.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Lee bounce pass. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. They get it again. And Finney Smith gets it to go. Finney Smith's got his second bucket of the game to go.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah, horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
And he gets the bucket. Diallo's got 9.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket?
A guy who just continues to earn more minutes. You know, Finney-Smith is tough, and Greg, he is effective.
He seems to become a better rebounder every year, more efficient. He'll take charges, commits hard fouls, and I don't think we've seen his ceiling. Finney-Smith is a guy you can win with.
Here's Dallas. They're on a 12-4 run right now. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
They're just playing smart basketball, reading the floor well and executing.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Porzingis is checked in for Cauley Stein. Maxi Kleber comes in for Dwight Powell. And Josh Richardson subbed in for Jalen Brunson.
One shot.
Greg, can you really compare players from completely different eras? I mean, people love to talk about the greatest of all time.
You know, Kev, some players do transcend eras. There's no doubt about that. Wilt's a great example, and there are many others. But in reality, to your point, the style and the way in which the game was played was so different that it isn't fair. I mean, all you can be is the best of your generation or one of the best. And I think that should stand no matter what the conversation is.
Like, there's no doubt in your mind Oscar Robertson could play in this era as well as he played when he played.
No doubt. Bill Russell, all those guys.
Yes,
They're truly
yes.
great ones. So much of your ability to perform at a high level is built around your confidence and your belief in your abilities. And those guys had it as much as anybody who's ever played the game.
And so it's Joseph with it. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. Inside, here's Grant, and denied. He sends it right off the glass.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Oh, yeah, high IQ basketball from Richardson. Values the easy assist over a risky shot.
Detroit's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Bounce pass, Joseph. Here's Bay. He has 5.
And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
Well, they look like they just wanted more right now. You gotta love the hustle. I mean, it took him a long time to get into the flow of the game, but the points are starting to come for him now.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And Jackson gets it to go.
And look, he's been so dependable in this game, taking nothing but good shots.
Lets it go from the wing. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Redick's got 8 points.
And he's caught fire this quarter, yet to miss a shot.
Jackson. The shot will not fall. Now Dallas takes it the other way. Redick inside the line. Again, the Mavericks score.
This is a shot Redick knows he can make. His aggressive mindset makes him lethal.
Detroit's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. They're 6 of 15. The pass to Bay. The fadeaway, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. He has 7.
Well, I think he's looking around wondering where the D is. I mean, nowhere near him, that's for sure.
And Dallas again with the bucket.
Well, give Richardson credit. I mean, the pull-up is a tough shot, but he's got it down.
Pistons have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the second quarter. Just under 50% shooting. Got a piece of it. Here's Bay. He's got 7. It's rebounded by Dallas. Kleber's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Redick. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Redick's got 12 now in this quarter.
It's no wonder why they're in front when you take into consideration that he's been perfect from the field so far.
Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
They are just killing them on the interior.
For Detroit, they have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts. Mason Plumlee's checked in for the Pistons. Hayes comes in for Jackson. The Mavericks also with a sub. Doncic is checked in.
Shooting one.
And the combination of athleticism and defense Grant brings is superb. A guy who you can depend on to compete. And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Dallas has gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Redick's got 14 points.
Known for being a knockdown shooter, Redick is a guy you gotta guard at all times.
Out to the right wing. Here's Hayes. That 3 off the mark.
He has shot them in the foot with his inability to make shots tonight.
Porzingis, that's a 2. The quick look, no good that time.
I thought that one was gonna go down. The mid-range jumpers, oh man, that's usually a bunny with the D playing soft like that.
Now here's Hayes. Can't hit the free throw line jumper. Kleber against Grant. Richardson for 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
Doesn't hesitate on the catch and shoot. When you can light it up like Richardson, why would you?
Now here's Hayes. Guarded by Doncic. That's tipped and stolen by Richardson. For the finish, and it's Richardson slamming it down.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Detroit's gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%, but they've continued to let them fly. It's Redick on the wing. He's got 14, and he's good on the 3-ball.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
No, because it's gone dead silent in this arena. What a fantastic performance here on the road.
Now here's Hayes. Now here's Grant. He has 7, and he gets it to go from the corner. Hayes has got his second basket. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. Over Hayes. Here's Porzingis. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender. Oh, nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it.
You root for guys like Richardson. I mean, the mid-second round pick, he's proven to be a key starter in this league.
Pass to Bay. Second shot opportunity. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And that's why you never stop working in the paint at either end of the floor.
The Pistons shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight.
And taking a look at the numbers on the season, they've converted about 77% of those foul shots.
Josh Jackson's checked in for the Pistons. Lee comes in for Corey Joseph. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Willie Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for Porzingis. White Powell comes in for Maxi Kleber. Hardaway's checked in for Richardson. And it's Jalen Brunson in for J.J. Redick. That's good from Plumlee. The Mavericks shooting has been sensational. 75% for the game. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a 3-point play. The Mavericks have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any.
One shot.
The Pistons shooting at 52% from the field. They're clicking. Lee passes to Grant. Pistons passing it around. And the dunk by Grant.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
That's his 5th three-pointer of the half, filling it up.
Lee outside. Cauley Stein grabs the board.
Even for a player who's not a three-point specialist, I mean, that's a shot you got to knock down.
That one falls. Hardaway has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Oh, that's a well-deserved assist. Not every player has the vision to make that feed.
Here's Jackson. Tim Hardaway making his last shot. Jackson finds Lee. Off target from three-point range.
Still, plenty of time for him to contribute in this game, but it's a tough stretch he's going through.
Brunson, good.
Now, I thought maybe the D would figure him out as the game went along. Looks like he's figured them out in this first half.
And a 5-star recruit coming out of high school, Powell had an excellent college career, yet he fell to the second round of the draft. Didn't even hear his name called as he was selected during a commercial break.
Got that one up quick. Brunson's got 24.
And he is having an unbelievable game from three-point range. How long can he keep this up?
Lee kicks to Jackson. And they double up Jackson. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And they're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time D.
So it's Detroit now. Here's Hardaway, and then Hardaway with the dunk.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, and it hasn't just been the offensive output. They're putting in the work at the defensive end as well.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
No, doing anything they can to stop the bleeding, but so far they've had no answers.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
Oh, a tough quarter for him offensively. He hasn't been able to give his team a lift when they need it.
Good on the shot. Hardaway has got 14. There's 18 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Jackson looking it over. Ball's knocked loose. Doncic with the steal. Launches the three. Another three for Dallas.
And he's got a good handle, excellent body control. Doncic is a threat to pull up from anywhere.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. It's Dallas opening up a huge gap. Live from Little Caesars Arena, you're watching 2K Sports.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
After one half of play, it's been a one-sided affair. Hey, everybody, welcome back. This is Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Luka Doncic had a huge first quarter. He ended up with 28 points, 2 assists, and 2 steals. And Kenny, what are your thoughts on how Dallas played?
It's almost impossible to be hotter than they were in the first half. They made just about everything they looked at. Even when they were taking bad shots, they were hitting them. They probably can't stay that hot all game, but hey, they might.
And Shaq, what are your thoughts on Detroit?
Well, they gave up too many good looks. Look at the field goal percentage against them. This tells the whole story. Not enough activity defensively, not enough disruption, Ernie. Like Kenny disrupts me all the time, not enough disruption.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side,
my brother.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Yeah, working the ball, getting clean, quality looks. I mean, just efficient basketball through and through.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. They've got Grant. He's out there with Josh Jackson. Then there's Plumlee, and it's Bay in at the small forward. They're the group for Dwayne Casey starting the second half. Al Porzingis after Josh Jackson's three-pointer that didn't go.
In shooting while in rhythm, Porzingis demonstrating how you torch the defense off the dribble.
Now Hayes. Here's Plumlee. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Pistons have been perfect so far from the free throw line. 6 for 6.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. The Mavericks shooting the lights out in this one, 77%. Here's Doncic. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
And here's Hayes. Outside Jackson. Takes the three. Hayes, no good. Dallas with the ball. Fires it up. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Kleber's got 12.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
Yeah, you can clearly see which offense is better right now. We'll see if that continues the rest of the way.
Here's Grant, and the dunk by Grant.
He gives up a lot of size to most other power forwards, but not too many of them can fly like he can.
And out of bounds, the Pistons will take it.
And a quick review, looking at some numbers here for Josh Jackson. He's right around 13 points a night, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. Nothing about his numbers really jump out at you, but he'll come up with a timely play or two every game.
Yeah, and sometimes that's all they need, especially in tight games. 1 or 2 plays can make all the difference.
Now here's Jackson. 9 points in the game so far. Trains the three-pointer. Hayes has got his 3rd basket of the night.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
And Doncic gets it to go.
Impressive, really, from that short 17 area. They are not missing many.
Outside Jackson. Back to Hayes. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Porzingis.
If he was shooting even a little bit better, the story of this game would be a lot different.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And the foul called on the Detroit Pistons. He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
And take a look at what he's been able to do at the free throw line. 82% more than acceptable.
Two shot.
First free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line. Here's Hayes. He's got 7. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Richardson against Jackson. Bay. And a miss there on the triple.
Gets the look he wants and still no luck. Tough night for him.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And Detroit gets called for the foul. Dallas shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
2 shots.
Two.
The first free throw is good. And a different look here for the Pistons. Stewart's checked in for Plumlee. Doumbouya comes in for Grant. Diallo, he's checked in for Jackson. And it's Frank Jackson in for Hayes. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. For Detroit, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. And Jackson gets it to go. Jackson's got 18 points in the game.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
And here's Doncic from the arc. Sinks the three-pointer.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Jackson against Doncic. Porzingis with the steal. Puts it up from 17. Here's Kleba, and it's blocked. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. No one near him. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Richardson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight over Diallo. That one rolling around and rims out. The Pistons have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. And Greg, Josh Richardson's a terrific ball handler out on the wing who can create for others.
Richardson gets a lot of assists per game at that wing position, not just looking to finish plays, but also to create for others. Very well-rounded threat on the offensive end, and that gives this team another dimension in terms of playmaking.
Here's Jackson following the score by Dallas. Bay from out on the wing, he knocks it down. 9 points in the game so far. Here's Doncic. He has 35. Over Diallo. And it's Doncic missing. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for Detroit. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Richardson outside. And Dallas again with the bucket.
The consistency of Richardson's shooting is just impressive. Defense can't allow him mid-range looks.
To the middle. And he jams it with authority.
And in terms of size, not your typical center. But, man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Count it, good. Kleba's got 14 points for the game. The Pistons have gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. Here's Doumbouya, and the jam by Doumbouya.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim. The Mavericks keeping it alive. The new 14. Here's Kleba. Offline with the baseline jumper.
Now, look, even if he had other places to go with the ball, that's a good shot. You can't blame him for letting that one fly.
Jackson passes to Stewart. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got 5 assists tonight.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile 1 block?
And guys, that's about as good a defensive play as you'll see. Instant reaction to get a hand to the shot.
Corey Joseph's checked in for the Pistons. Then for the Mavericks, Melli is checked in for Porzingis. Marjanovic comes in for Maxi Kleber. And Hardaway is subbed in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Joseph looking around. Pass to Doumbouya. Here's Diallo. The Mavericks pull it in. Melli passes to Marjanovic. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Wow, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Outside, Joseph. Diallo with it. He's got 9. Passes to Stewart. And it's Doumbouya in the corner. Gets an open look and hits. Doumbouya's got 6 points in the quarter.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
And again, the turnover by the Mavericks. And let's see how the Seeds look out east going into the playoffs. You take a look at the Pistons. It hasn't been a great season for them. We may see some changes in the offseason.
And right now for the Pistons, this has been a season I'm sure they'd like to forget. And luckily, they'll be able to do that soon enough.
They have their work cut out in the offseason. The status quo isn't going to cut it. There has to be an overhaul.
Now, here's Doncic. He has 35 over Jackson, and it's Doncic missing. To the paint, here's Diallo. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Diallo's got 11 points.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Richardson. Dallas again missing. Detroit's gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. And the jam by Doumbouya.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And how about then not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
And, well, Detroit shooting an outstanding 55% from the field since the half. You know, their execution has been on point.
And with the break in the action, let's look at the stats for Joseph. He's getting around 8 points a game, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. Nothing about his numbers really jump out at you, but he'll come up with a timely play or two every game.
Yeah, and sometimes that's all they need, especially in tight games. 1 or 2 plays can make all the difference.
And he's capable of scoring from anywhere, really. Doncic has a strong grasp here of the mid-range.
There's the pass to Jackson. Here's Stewart, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
That's his first personal foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Shooting free throws.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Lee's checked in for Jackson. He's perfect from the line this time.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. Over Diallo. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Doncic has got 39.
And it just seems when Doncic turns it on, it's a sight to see. Incredible at scoring in a variety of ways.
Now, here's Doumbouya. He's got 8. Count that one. Stewart's got 12 in the game.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession. Here's a look at what's coming up for the Detroit Pistons. On Saturday, they'll be matching up against Gordon Hayward and the Charlotte Hornets. Then on Monday, they'll go back home and will be hosting the Orlando Magic.
And that game against Memphis, you know they want to come out and make a big statement in that one. It won't be easy, but anything can happen.
And the Mavericks call time here.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Poor rotations. I mean, slow help and just not enough toughness on the interior. They've got a lot to talk about.
Plumlee, he's checked in for Detroit. Jeremy Grant comes in for Diallo. Then for the Mavericks, Jalen Brunson. He's checked in for Richardson. And Trey Burke subbed in for Luka Doncic. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul. Shooting.
Pistons haven't made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. And both free throws good for Lee. It's been all Mavericks. From the baseline, a nice shot by Melly. Melly's got his first bucket of the night. Detroit's gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Down low, here's Plumlee, banked in off the glass.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Here's Burke. Again, the Mavericks score. Here's Lee. He's got 9. Pass to Doumbouya. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Sekou Doumbouya showing flashes of his potential.
He's a rangy, high-flying small forward. He's still figuring it out, but the physical tools are off the charts.
Now here's Joseph. Still looking for his first bucket in this one.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Burke with it. He's covered by Joseph. And that one's good. Burke.
That's 10 straight off of the mid-range.
We've got 1:48 left to play in the third. Lee outside. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by Marjanovic.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, he just hit a rough patch. He's trying to climb out of it, but he hasn't been successful.
And, well, Detroit shooting it beautifully here in the third, 56% from the field. Lee passes to Grant. Back to Lee. Oh, and he's going up for the alley-oop here, and the dunk by Grant.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
And it's Burke with the ball for Dallas. No one near Marjanovic as he lets it go. Plumlee with the rebound. Plumlee's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Joseph dishes to Doumbouya. Grant outside. From deep three-point range. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession. A different look here for Detroit. Jackson comes in for Doumbouya. And Hayes subbed in for Joseph. And then for Dallas, Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for Melly. Dwight Powell comes in for Marjanovic, and J.J. Redick is subbed in for Burke. With the shot, and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Brunson's got 26 points. The Pistons shooting at 50% in a decent groove. Grant outside. There's 21 seconds left to play here in the third, and so the ball's out of bounds. Powell touched it last. Here's Lee. Right side Hardaway. Detroit with the rebound. Plumlee's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And it's Hayes in the corner. Drops in the tray. Hayes has got 6 here in this quarter. And so it's Dallas, enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Right back after this break. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
I mean, well, if you're the coaching staff, I mean, you're pumped up. This highlight will not only make it on the TV, it'll make it into the film session tomorrow.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. 4th quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. On the floor for Dallas, Dwight Powell is out there with Tim Hardaway Jr. Then there's J.J. Redick. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Cauley Stein in at the 5. So it's Detroit now. The Mavericks making the shot. Count the basket.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's Brunson. Plumlee with the rebound. Plumlee's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Ellington with it. Hardaway picks him up. Hayes, no good. The Mavericks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Puts one up from 19, and he overshot that one, missing. And for the Pistons, they're shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. Jackson kicks to Hayes. And there's Jackson on the assist by Hayes.
Yeah, how about the composure down low for Jackson? He's showing all the tools in that toolbox, becoming very efficient when attacking the rim.
Here's Jackson. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Out to the wing. Ellington from outside. It's rebounded by Dallas. Hardaway has got his 5th rebound in this one. Puts it up from 17. Again, the Mavericks score.
Sometimes you forget that Cauley Stein has his shot. I mean, dependable at connecting from the mid-range.
Pass to Jackson. Shoots the 3. Doesn't go that time. And it's Dallas the other way. From about 19 feet, Detroit with the rebound. It's off to Charlotte for him after this game as they take on the Hornets. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip. And the dunk by Grant.
Nice job clearing some space out under the boards and setting himself up there for the putback.
And not just any old putback, Clark, but a big, big follow. Brunson, good. The Pistons have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the 4th. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. To the inside, Grant, and the dunk by Grant.
Oh, it's all about the assist on that play. He puts it in the perfect spot.
Mavericks have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Detroit's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Three-pointer Ellington. It's rebounded by Dallas. Powell's got 5 rebounds tonight. Over Grant. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
The Pistons shooting 44% in the fourth. The offense with some ups and downs. Passes it to Grant. And the dunk by Grant.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Now here's Brunson. Guarded closely. Offensive rebound.
He hasn't chipped in with many points tonight. Good thing he has the guys around him to carry the weight.
Ellington finds Hayes. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Good anticipation on the feed. He knows exactly where to go with that ball.
Fires from the wing. Drained for 2 points. Brunson's got 32 points. For Detroit, they've gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. Here's Jackson. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Brunson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Mason Plumlee.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
At the line for 2.
Two.
That one falls for Brunson. A different look here for Detroit. Stewart's checked in for Plumlee. And it's Dennis Smith in for Hayes. And Dallas with a change here too. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Hardaway. And he makes both free throws. Now here is Smith. And the pass to Stewart. And here is Ellington. And the 3 ball is good. Ellington's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
But the D didn't do a good enough job on him. He can be an ace when he gets a good look at 3.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
Assist goes to Dwight.
And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for Detroit. Ellington with it. Out defended by Cauley-Stein. And stolen by Cauley-Stein. Dallas calls timeout.
Start it.
The loudest and craziest fans get a free t-shirt. Let's hear it, fans.
Luka Doncic, he's checked in for Dallas. Stolen away. Oh, and here we go. Jackson, nobody back. And Jackson throws it down hard.
And you got to admire the speed of Jackson. He's a nightmare in the open floor. Just has a knack for being in the right place at the right time.
Detroit's gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. A three-pointer, no good.
He's done almost no damage from three-point range in this game. No threes in this half, and only one in the first.
And that one is good. And for the Pistons, they're shooting it brilliantly here lately. 60% from the field. Pass to Bay. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Jackson passes to Bay. Cauley Stein with the defensive effort. And the Mavericks call time here.
Start it.
Detroit making a switch here. Doumbouya's checked in. The Mavericks have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the fourth, exactly 50%. The 17-footer. And it's Doncic missing. The Pistons shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. Right side Jackson. And it's blocked. Now Cauley Stein. Over Stewart. Powell trying to free himself up. Off the left rim and out.
A really tough night for him offensively. I mean, I wonder what the score would be if he wasn't so cold from the field.
The shot's good from Ellington.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
Here's Doncic. It's hauled in by Stewart. Stewart's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Out to Smith. The three. Powell pulls it in.
When the D forgets about him on the perimeter, they're playing with fire. Lucky they don't get burned here.
Here's Redick. Rebounded by the Pistons. And here is Ellington. Smith outside. Back to Ellington. From outside, off the mark. Dallas shooting 40% in the fourth. Here's Redick. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Redick's got 19 points.
Look, don't let Redick find his rhythm. If you do, you're done for. He can get hot in a hurry.
Ellington. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Oh, that's some skill on that assist. I mean, the timing has to be perfect on a lead pass.
And out of bounds. The Pistons will take it. Corey Joseph's checked in for the Pistons. And a new group getting ready for Dallas. Marjanovic checked in for Willie Cauley-Stein. Nicolo Melli comes in for Dwight Powell. Trey Burks checked in for J.J. Redick. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Doncic. And, well, Detroit shooting very well right now, 52% in this fourth quarter. Ellington from outside. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got 3 assists in the game. Smith against Brunson. He doesn't hit that one. And Detroit the other way now. Smith outside. Pass to Doumbouya. Nice ball movement by Detroit. 6 on the shot clock. 3-pointer. And it's Melli with the rebound. Brunson with it. And Doumbouya picks him up defensively.
He does all the little things. I mean, he does the big things. He's got them in front with another outstanding performance.
Here's Smith. And Smith with the stop.
I like whenever Smith leaps up high for the jam. He's a guy that just doesn't mess around when he's in attack mode to get to the rim.
Now here's Brunson. It's deflected. On the wing, Ellington. It's rebounded by Dallas.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Stolen by Joseph. Inside. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Oh, yeah, bang, bang. An impressive sequence that has them fired up. He's kept the integrity of their offense tonight by moving and cutting and scoring every time they've needed him to.
Smith wide open. He fires. Good on the three-point shot.
A work in progress for sure, but I like how Smith Jr. still keeps taking those deep shots.
Here's Brunson. The shot, no good. And the Pistons now going the other way. In the corner, it's Ellington. No good from outside.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
1:56 left in the fourth quarter, and it's good for two. Here's Smith. Passes it to Stewart. Outside, Joseph. Down low. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. Joseph's got his first basket.
Willing to work the ball to his open teammate. Smith Jr., this is what leaders do best.
Brunson, no good. The Pistons shooting at 50% in a decent groove.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will, and you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Mavericks.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And this will make it 36 wins on the year for them.
And once they polish off this win, they'll be one more victory away from sweeping the season series.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Luka Doncic.
He was the alpha dog out there tonight. Totally in charge of this game. No matter what the situation was, he was the one to dictate the action.
Here's Stewart. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
Now, with all the intensity he plays with, boxing him out is a chore. A tough one.
Brunson, good.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Showing remarkable poise and focus throughout the game, a sustained effort across the board.
Smith drives in, the teardrop falls in.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it has to be frustrating to catch fire when the game is already over. I mean, this is not the outcome they want.
Dallas calls timeout. They're up by 35. 40 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Luka Doncic.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special. The shot from 20 feet away. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Brunson's got 44.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, I love how they play for one another out there. No signs of selfishness. They're just a total team effort.
And so assured. Can't give an inch of breathing room to Smith Jr. That's when he strikes.
Out of bounds, Detroit takes possession. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for Detroit. For three, and another three for Detroit.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
The basket looks as big as the ocean right now. I mean, that's how easy he's making it look.
Burke looking over the floor. And again, the turnover by the Mavericks.
The Pistons back on the floor. Killian Hayes.
Six seconds left in the fourth quarter. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Luka, you played well and you got the win. So what made the difference?
Yeah, I think we had a great game. I think it was a great game today. We step up together, play good defense, and it was a great win.
Thanks for your time, man. Appreciate it. Kevin, back to you.
David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.